and we've decided to take our peaceful protest to the Story Bridge. We've made this decision to reflect the urgency of the situation in Gaza, where a live stream genocide perpetrated by Israel has been occurring for the past 22 months. This is the same bridge that our Lord Mayor refused to light in the colors of the Palestinian flag, denying solidarity to a grieving community. We are willing to work collaboratively with the police to make this peaceful protest happen safely, and we will enter into negotiations in good faith. Over the past 22 months, our peaceful protests have brought together people from various backgrounds, religions, races, sexualities, all united in the call for justice and liberation for the Palestinian people and for accountability for Israel and its accomplices, including Australia. The march on the 24th of August will be an incredible show of solidarity with the Palestinian people. We call on all unionists and union officials to stand with us in true union tradition. We call on all unions to live up to the proud tradition of workers' solidarity with and actions in support with the oppressed, the same solidarity that ended apartheid regimes, the same solidarity that stopped arming fascist regimes in the past by mobilizing the full strength of the union movement. When Palestinian lives are on the line, the time to act is now. When Palestinian children are being starved to death, when food and aid trucks are only a few kilometers away, the time to act is now. And we call on all civil society organizations, all people of conscience, to join us on the 24th of August. We're going to assemble at 1 o'clock in Raymond Park, Kangaroo Point, to march across the Story Bridge. We may be the ones spared the bombs, but we're not spared the responsibility.
Thank you. Thank you, Remah. So on the 24th of August at 12 p.m., we're going to assemble at Raymond Park at Kangaroo Point. There will be a rally there, and then we are going to exit Raymond Park via Main Street onto the Story Bridge. We're going to cross the Story Bridge, take a left on Ann Street, and conclude and disperse at Centenary Park. This march is joining the nationwide call for action for Palestine, and our demands is that we want an end for the genocide, and that's why we demand from the government three important things. One is to impose sanctions on Israel, similar to sanctioning Russia when it attempted its invasion of Ukraine. Demand number two, end two-ways arms trade with Israel, including weapon parts. And demand number three, divest from all companies that operate businesses in the occupied Palestinian territories according to the UN's definition. The current government has been saying that they don't have a lot of leverage in Palestine. Well, these three demands are ways that they can have some leverage, and it would be a lot more powerful if other countries in the world join sanctioning Israel. We, as Australia, have to do our bit in not just renouncing the genocide in Gaza, but also taking some active measures to do so. There's an ever-growing voice in this country that wants Australia to take positive action in ending the genocide in Gaza. And this planned protest is just to give that major voice here in Brisbane the opportunity and space to express itself in solidarity with Palestine, free Palestine.
We're happy to take questions.
How many people would you be expecting to take part in this?
I think we're expected around 7,000 people to come and march with us in solidarity with Palestine.
It's a pretty powerful image to see that many people on the Story Bridge.
Yes, yes. And we are willing to negotiate with the police to make sure that this happens safely.
Has there been any discussion with them yet?
Not yet. We submitted the notice of intention this morning, and we expect to negotiate with the police. But we'll make sure that everything we do it safely. And as with all of other previous protests, all of them have been peaceful.
On that day, obviously, it's not just Brisbane that's doing things. Where else are things happening? How united is this?
Yeah, so we understand that there are similar marches happening across the country in Sydney, in Melbourne, in Perth, in Adelaide, and other parts of the country. And we decided to join because we understand that this government, our Australian government, has a direct link to the genocide occurring in Gaza by supplying weapons parts to the F-35 fighter jets. And we demand that this government end those weapons exports and end its support of the Israeli government as it perpetrates genocide in Palestine.
You mentioned the lighting up of the bridge, that wasn't done. How disappointing was that for you?
Of course, for us as the Palestinian community here, we are a grieving community, and we have watched our kin wither away from life over the past 22 months. We're talking about a genocide where death is not the worst thing that is happening. We've watched our kin starve to death, forcibly starve to death. We've watched our kin being brought from the rubble. And all of this wasn't enough for our Lord Mayor to stand in solidarity with our community. That was offensive and it was dismissive. And this is not social cohesion. It is anything but social cohesion.
Katrina, did you want to say anything?
I'll take questions, but I think the voices of Palestinian diaspora is the most important voices in this.
Well, I mean, that pretty much nails it anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we should be listening to them because this diaspora are residents of Brisbane. This is not a voice from there. We have a job to do, and it's to listen.
May I just add one thing on the lighting the bridge? Palestinian community at large almost have sent multiple letters to the Lord Mayor asking him to light the bridge with the Palestinian flag colors. He did so on the 8th of October in the Israeli flag colors, and his response after another were, gaslighting essentially our demands, even when the death of Palestinians have increased in the tens of thousands. So it's not something that we did not communicate. We did communicate, and we tried through official means and purposes, and it was turned down. Thank you.